crossover workshop. It's crossover workshop time, my friends. So we're going to talk a little about crossovers. I want to give you guys some sort of like concepts of the execution of crossovers, places that a lot of people I think get stuck in crossovers, and then also ways that you can strengthen to be better at crossovers. So let me get you going here. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Belinda. All right, friends. Hopefully you won't fall over. Sorry. There we go. All right. So the number one mistake that I say people make when they are working on their crossovers, is they're making crossovers like this. And they're like, I just can't get a powerful crossover. And they're like, right? Because they're, number one, what's happening here is you're standing incredibly tall. And when we're tall, the ability to actually cross your leg over is minimized, right? So the first thing, if you're struggling with crossovers, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get low. You need to get into a derby position, okay? You're giving yourself lots of strength. You're giving yourself lots of balance. If you don't have single leg strength, the ability to kind of be up, be down, be wherever, crossovers are going to be very hard. So the first thing you need to be doing is lunges. Just straightforward reverse lunges is a really great way with that knee up. Now, to get the depth into your crossover, things that you can focus on doing are curtsy lunges. Okay, so really, if you're not getting that nice push, right, because this is where in our crossover, when I'm crossing over on the track going that way, I'm here and then I'm pushing off with this foot, right? The crossover goes and it's a press here. So if you can't land on this foot, hold it and extend it all the way out, you're not going to have a powerful cross. So how do we work on this? Spend as much time as you can on one foot. I used to teach preschool. When I first started playing roller derby, I would push the kids on the swing on one foot. I was always standing on one foot to increase my balance. But you can also be doing skater lunges. So getting yourself down, up, down. Hi, Angie. Up, down, up. 3 sets of 15 is great. Okay. So these are three things that you want to focus on. Number one, getting yourself down into a derby position so you can actually make that rotation, right? Focusing on that single leg strength so that you have the courage to put this leg over and then to be able to balance on this leg. Now, the other thing that's very, very helpful with crossovers is I see people a lot of times they don't commit. They're here, right? But in order to create this rotation to get this deep cross, you need to pull your shoulder back, okay? So when you're doing these, a really great way to practice this is think about hugging the track. When you're skating around the track like this, cross, cross, hugging. So what you're doing is when you're thinking about hugging the track this way, you're pulling this shoulder back and it's allowing you to get a much deeper cross, okay? So that's the final piece of this, is focusing on here, which is going to allow you to get a better cross, okay? So we're going to recap one more time. Athletic derby position, single leg balance, right? Open shoulders, and you will have a magical crossover. So it's likely that your crossover is not crappy because you need to just do more crossovers. Your crossover is crappy because you need better form and you need better strength. You know, I see this a lot with people with plow stops too, and we'll do a plow stop training at some point as well. But the lack of single leg strength, the lack of off skates training, it makes such an impact on the track, because for a lot of us, it's not that you need to just keep practicing the skill over and over again. You actually just need to get stronger, because once you get stronger, once you have the single leg balance, once you have the explosive power, once you have all those things, all of those skills become infinitely easier. So turning your body into an athlete body, making it overall strong, is going to make everything in roller derby easier. So that's it. I can't wait to hear. Comment in the chat with which part of this makes the most sense to you, which part of this is where you've been getting stuck. If you have other things you want me to teach, you can put that in the chat box too. We'll keep doing these workshops. If you are interested in joining Crash Course, one of the things that we do is we focus obviously on fitness. We're going to customize your workouts and all that stuff, but we also focus on things like nutrient timing, athlete mindset. So much of becoming a better skater, so much of being brave enough to try the things that you want to try on the track comes from the 6 inches between your head. And so, some people think, well, I just got to skate more. It's like, actually, you need to cross train more and work on your mindset. And the skating part actually comes a lot faster. So if you're interested in learning more, you can shoot me a DM. You can just put KCIT in the DM, and I will go ahead and send you over details and all that stuff. We do like an interview. You'll hop on the phone with our strategy coach. And then if it feels like a good fit, then you'll hop on the phone with me for an official interview. And then if we're both a hell yes, then we freaking run with it. It's super awesome. So I'll see you later.